What's going on, everybody? I'm Erica of She Attack, and I will be reviewing Switch Galaxy Ultra for the PS4. Switch Galaxy Ultra is a futuristic racer that is all about speed and quick reflexes, as you race against the clock in search of tantalum, a very rare element. Although there are no opponents to race against, Switch Galaxy Ultra can be a very challenging game, where the main focus is to go fast and avoid barriers which can slow you down and eventually blow up your ship if you hit enough of them. The priority is speed and flawlessness as you travel from point A to point B in each level and advance to the next. Each level is made up of lanes and obstacles, and in order to avoid the obstacles, you have to switch lanes, and this is where your reflexes come in. I will not be reviewing the multiplayer as I had no luck finding a match in 4 separate occasions of trying. There just simply wasn't anyone playing. There are leaderboards indicating that they played at one time, I just happened to not be there at the right time. So let's just talk about the single player experience. As I already said, Switch Galaxy Ultra is all about speed and reflexes, and this makes the game fun to pick up and play for an hour. There is nothing groundbreaking here, but it is fun to change lanes, get on a roll, and go flawless at times because it gets so chaotic. Switching lanes with the D-pad was best in my opinion and gave me a better grip towards success in the game. There are also boost arrows you can race through to accumulate towards a boost meter, and by pulling the R2 trigger, it unleashes boost power, making you go much faster. Also in each level, there is a bonus tunnel you can go through to collect tantalum orbs. These are very important as you need a select number to progress to each level. For instance, if there's a level that requires 100 tantalum and you only have 95, you'll have to backtrack to past levels and collect more and do better on your scores. Each level has a possible 10 tantalum orbs, so if you've only gotten 6 or 7 in certain levels, you might want to go back and try and collect more. This brings replayability to the old levels and challenge to the game overall. As you progress through the game, you can also access the shipyard, where you can buy new ships and upgrade the ones you have, such as adding dexterity, shield, and acceleration. Not only can you play the main mode of traveling through galaxies, but you can also do a time trial based mode called Survival. This is where you can try and beat your best score. This mode starts off relatively slow, but then it kicks into high gear and becomes much more difficult. It's challenging and adds a little more depth to the game. Plus replayability, that's always good.
I intend to.
I liked the graphics personally. I thought they were very simple, yet beautiful at the same time, especially when it came to the backgrounds. They were so full of stars and beautiful nebulas, just full of color. I really enjoyed that. The ships themselves look pretty cool too. As I mentioned before, you can take your ships to the shipyard and upgrade them, and that means adding new skins as well, so this adds variety to your ships. As for the sound, some of the music is very ambient and repetitive, but it fits the game at the same time. Some of the music really gives you like a sense of urgency, especially when you're trying to go as fast as you can, as flawless as you can. I know that towards the end of each level, the music does kind of pick up a little bit and makes you want to just get that best score that you can get. I enjoyed the music. It wasn't anything phenomenal or anything I necessarily wanted to add to my iPod, but it was good for what it was, and I thought it fit the game very well. If you are looking for a game of individual challenge against yourself and beating your old scores, Switch Galaxy Ultra is a great game for that. It's not necessarily a game I would play for hours and hours, but it's definitely a pick up and play anytime kind of game. It kept my reflexes sharp and gave me a sense of accomplishment when I met my goals and beat my old scores. Like I said, this game isn't anything groundbreaking, but it's not bad either. There's a bit of replayability here, but it's all single player, and it's too bad multiplayer wasn't populated when I tried. So if that is okay with you and you just want to experience a good single player challenge, give this game a shot. I think you will enjoy it. I give Switch Galaxy Ultra a 7 out of 10.